Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Welcome in or welcome back, depending on if you are new. And if you are, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know how you found me. I always appreciate knowing that. And I also want to meet you and welcome you to my amazing community here. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for booking your private readings with me. You guys have been keeping me very, very busy. If you ever want a private reading with me, that's always in the description box. Click through to my website and it will take you to my booking page. So let's dive into who am I reading for reading, and that's where I get a message for you and you tell me who I'm reading for in the comments. Last week, I just want you to know there's going to be a little extra reading at the end for one of you. Last week, I posted a reading and I asked for you guys to post your questions, and that I was going to start answering some of your questions on this week's readings. So if you commented on that particular video, then you can look for your name and your reading at the end of these readings this week. And so today I have the question, have I met my future man in 2026? I will tag you in the comment, the first comment, with the time stamp of your reading at the end of this reading, okay? So guys, let's see what wants to come through for you. What is the message for you today? You let me know who I'm reading for. What is the message for you today? What do we want to talk about today? What do my friends need to know today? We've got the Hermit. I was just gonna say, wow, we're coming out of Hermit mode and we're coming out fast. The energy is changing fast. And all of a sudden we're going in the direction of what we've been manifesting, our big fat yes. You've got an opportunity coming in. It's connected to what you've been manifesting, what you've been asking for. You've got communication here. Literally, you've been waiting for this. You know what? This is the energy I'm picking up here. I was literally just going to say when the Knight of Swords came out is we're coming out of Hermit mode. It's like something that's been stuck is full speed ahead. Something that we've been waiting for, suddenly there it is. We have it's like, it feels like a comeback era. You're stepping into your comeback era. Your comeback era starts now, I want to say. This energy is coming in like you don't see it coming. You've been following your intuition. You've been working on yourself. You've been in this energy of isolation. Perhaps you're coming out of isolation, but you're coming out of isolation very, very quickly and unexpectedly. And it seems to shift out of isolation. Your energy seems to shift out of isolation by some sort of a communication, a conversation, a message, some kind of communication that is coming in that you're probably waiting for. Because with the energy of the Magician and the Sun, I mean, we've got 3 out of 4 cards are the Destiny cards, the Major Arcanas, you know. I call those Destiny cards. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. I mean, there's an opportunity that is going to light you up. Very fiery energy here with the Sun and the Ace of Wands. It feels very, you know, lots of movement, lots of energy, lots of passion. It reignites you, and it reignites your passion and your fire. Maybe it literally is a passion. Something coming in that's an opportunity for you that you feel so connected with. It becomes your passion, you know. There's an energy of manifestation here. There's an energy of communication. Both of these are communication. It feels like it's out of nowhere. It shifts you right out of isolation, or right out of this hibernation that you've been in, and right into visibility, recognition, promotion, happiness. Literally something happening that you've been calling in, but it's also this energy, and I know this has been coming out for weeks, This energy is, there is something more here that you do not see, that when this comes in, it's like you're shocked at the way this comes in. You're shocked at how easy this flows. You're shocked at what happens next. You're shocked at how the manifestation that you asked for is literally coming in so much bigger and so much better than you really first anticipated. This, lots of movement. Chariot energy here. Oh my gosh, there is a lot of movement here, guys. There is some sort of promotion. This is going to catapult you. You, not only are you coming out of isolation or hermit mode, however that resonates for you particularly, because we're all on different pages, right? Chariot is also another destiny card. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6. This is a very important turnaround for you. This is a very important new chapter. This is a very important opportunity. This is a very important re-spark. This is a very important meeting. This is a very important alignment. This is you just starting a new chapter. Your comeback story is I can't even talk, is like bright. Because there's fire, there's sun, it's bright. But it's also big, and it's also nothing like what you've done in the past. So this is very important. It's very, very important. It's life-changing kind of energy here. It's going to catapult you out of where you're at, or catapult something in your life that you've been manifesting that you felt stuck with, catapulting into new heights of success, catapulting you maybe even to another city, state, country, part of the world, travel. There's this catapulting energy. It's like, whoosh, all of a sudden, I've been waiting, and then boom, there it is. Boom, now we're moving. Boom, now we're doing something different. I mean, like, wow. But you're filled with happiness. You're filled with gratitude. You can't believe how absolutely shockingly good this is, that you can't help but give the divine all of the glory, because it's like, wow, thank you. I could not have done this myself. I have the devil here too. Another major arcana, the devil says, with the 8 of Wands right behind it. You've been stuck, and you have felt choked out by the stuckness of this thing. And there's movement. I mean, every single card, we have movement. The Knight of Swords with the Hermit. We have the Chariot with the Ace of Wands. I mean, the 8 of Wands and this stuck, choked out energy. You've overcome something so big through this chapter that you've been in. It's like there was some sort of big plan involved, that everything that you went through is going to come out in this new chapter, where it's like you're shining in all of your glory. You are being recognized. You are achieving your goals. You've got all this fast, beautiful movement. You have all of this success and victory, and everything that you went through to get to where you are, it's like that's going to play a role in your new chapter too, because maybe you're going to help other people that are in the same position. Maybe you're going to tell your story and it's going to, help or heal somebody. There's something very important about everything that you went through, even though, oh my God, I'm literally feeling choked out. These two are like, it controlled you, It's very, very difficult what you've been through. But you're being like freed. You're being freed. And you have good news. Right behind that, you have good news that you're celebrating. Temperance. Something has been on the way for a while, and you're finally receiving it. So I feel like what's happening here is, oh my gosh, something that is coming through, some sort of news, conversation, communication, message, that kind of thing, that literally sets you free and catapults you right out of this stuck energy and into movement, success, victory, achievement, recognition, promotion, all whatever it is that you're calling in. It's like overnight energy where you're looking for a job, you've been looking for a job, you're feeling choked out because the weight of the financial pressure is way too much. And then all of a sudden you get the call, the next day you're in that job and you're making all this money. I mean, I'm telling you, this is so fast. And I want to call this your comeback story, your comeback era. This is a chapter where there is a turnaround, and this is all about your comeback story that is going to be so much bigger and so much better than you can even imagine. This energy with this Ace of Wands is like, this is something we've never done before. This is something we've never felt before. This is a chapter we've never lived before. This is something new, something different. This is a higher level of success. This is a love, perhaps, that you've been calling in that is like unlike anyone you've ever met. And the feeling that you get, it's not like anyone else. Get ready to receive. Okay? Get ready to receive, because something big is happening for you right now, and you're part of my community for a reason. You're watching this for a reason. I know we've been talking about this for a while, but we're all on different, storylines, and we're all receiving different things, and we all have to go through different healings in preparation for these things to come into place. But I think collectively, we are receiving at the same time. Okay, welcome back to my question for my friend. I'm going to tag you in the comments below with your question. Have I met my future man in 2026? My gardeners just showed up, and it feels very like a lot of distractions. So I am right away getting the energy of distraction for you. And I'm wondering if this person is a distraction. So let's go ahead and dive in and pull a couple cards for you and answer this question. Have they met their future man in 2026? Oh, okay. We have the 10 of Cups. Tell me more. Oh, and the 4 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles with the Tower and the 8 of Pentacles. Gardeners. Distraction. You know what? It feels like there is a distraction. It feels like you are fine-tuning your discernment around love and what you want, okay? So it feels like this person may be showing you something very important about that. What is it that you want? And I really apologize. I feel like your mind might be doing that to you. Your mind might be going blah, 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 blah around this person. This person may be igniting this energy of confusion in you. Confusion and chaos. This imbalance. The waves behind him, it's like we're balancing. We're out of balance here. This is confusion energy for me. We're out of balance, and we may be out of balance in our energies. We may be putting a lot of thinking into this one person, but pay attention to what they're showing you. I feel like you're being guided, you're being prepared, okay? So I really feel like you're being prepared for the one, okay? There's some healing that you might have been going through, but what I'm really getting here is that we have the 10 of Cups and the rainbow, the emotional fulfillment. This is like the vision that I have in my heart for that perfect relationship. What is a soulmate relationship? You asked about the future man. What does that look like to you? Not the person, but what do I want? What is my heart telling me? What if I could have the perfect relationship that my dreams, this signifies that. This rainbow is the promise of what your heart wants. So I feel like you're being guided to go within. See how they're pointing towards her? This person is showing you something. This person is showing you something. It doesn't feel like this is your person. It feels like they are meant to show you what is it that your heart wants. So take their face out of your vision, put them on a shelf for a second. Take a little bit of meditation time, like sinking into your heart. Like take a couple of deep breaths, take a little break, you know, a little self-care day or a couple hours or whatever. And, you know, just sort of breathe and close your eyes and relax and go into your heart and just ask, what if I could have the perfect relationship? What does that feel like? What does that look like? How do they treat me? What kind of energy is there? You know, this is emotional safety. This is a happy, healthy, balanced relationship. This is a happy family. This is, you know, feeling chosen. This is feeling emotionally fulfilled, you know, but what does that look like to you? Because we're all different. And it feels like you're being guided to go within, because there's something you're being prepared for here, and you may be being distracted by all the noise of this person, or there's some sort of, you know, exciting energy about them. There's something, maybe they're very highly attractive, but they also may be showing you something that you've always wanted, that you've never had, but there's also something that doesn't feel right. There's something that is, you know, it's got you confused. It's got you out of balance. And I feel like the tower in this case, I feel like is the imbalance. But it's also, see, the tower is hitting at the crown chakra. It's like you're being shown something. You're being shown something about this person that maybe doesn't fit. And, or you could be giving all of your energy to this situation because, oh my God, there is something really exciting here that I've never had. And you may be pouring all of your energy into this person, and missing, like maybe you're needing to pull back your energy and focus on your priorities, focus on your work, focus on what's in front of you. But this feels more like there's something that you're building on the inside. Maybe you're building your sense of value and your sense of worth, and perhaps this person falls short. Because maybe there's something about this person that is inconsistent or is confusing you, because maybe they show up in crumbs. Maybe they show up in confusion and chaos. This feels like chaos and distraction to me. And so if you're finding yourself confused, if you're finding yourself dealing with, you know, inconsistency and crumbs and very confusing behavior, that's showing you something and you need to pay attention to it. And it's showing you something about your own foundation of what you let yourself receive in relationships. And so if that's the case, it feels like this may be the one that shows you something before the actual one actually shows up. Because it feels like there's crumbs or inconsistency here that you're needing to be made aware of so that you don't accept that ever again. But what your heart wants is your destiny. Whether it's this person or someone better, you're needing to look at how they're showing up right now, and what is that telling you about your own foundation, your own worth, your own value, and what you want. Don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to pull back your energy and focus on you, because if they're destined for you, it will unfold anyway, because that's your promise. But it feels like you're needing to get clear because you might be distracted by something by this person. And so let me know in the comments how this reading resonates for you. And if you want to email me, that information is always in the description box too. You can email me how this resonates for you. And I hope it helped.